Right, here we've got the Osim UMist Dream. Effectively, this is a pretty basic humidifier, which I've just bought recently and put in the bedroom to test out with the aircon running during the night to add a little bit more moisture to the air. It's claimed to run for about 8 hours. I don't think we're going to get that runtime out of it, as it's just run empty over 2 sessions. I didn't time it, but it certainly felt a lot less than that. So what I'll do now is I'll show you how to top it up. Effectively, you just lift the top bit off, let any excess drain off, take it to the tap, unscrew the bottom thread there, fill it up, and put it back in. So I'll do that now and be back in a second. Alright, so I've filled up the reservoir tank, pretty straightforward, not much to it. You'll note that there's a little there's a pressure valve just here, so when you put the unit back in, that'll press in and allow the top tank to filter or to drain. You'll see in here, pretty straightforward little catch tank, but you just simply drop it in place. You'll see the bubbles coming through there. That was the little valve I was talking about. So once you put it down, it opens up that valve, as you can actually see through there, that it's now ready to take on water and create some mist. So very simple interface. Just click once, get a green light, and you'll see the mist instantly coming out. So it throws not a bad amount of mist. In fact, it's quite good. And like if you put your hand over it and you leave it for a few seconds, you can barely even feel any temperature or moisture from it. It's that fine. So I don't think there'll be any problems like getting mold or condensation or anything in the house, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Another minor feature on the top is the vent. You can reposition that. It's a bit of a two-hand operation to spin it around, but you can reposition the outlet vent. And the other feature, which is really, I don't know if you're into it or not, but you press the button again and you get a night light, which may or may not work for some people. Once again, flick it off and then back on normal operation. So that's it. That's the Osim UMist Dream. I've used it for a couple of days so far. Haven't really used it long enough to notice an effect on my health or waking up without a dry throat or anything like that. But look, for 99 bucks, it's much cheaper than some of the other brands out there in Asia. It's a significantly lot cheaper than the Dyson unit. I think it's the DM10 or something 10. That's nearly $700. The only difference with that I'm aware of, or one of the key differences, is that it is obviously a fan, so you get a redirection of the mist, but it also has UV stabilization, so it'll kill any bacteria in the water, whereas this one doesn't. And I was advised that to clean the catch tanks every now and then. Final note, I should say that you can just fill it with normal tap water, yeah, there is an auto cutoff as well, I should say. So when the tank runs empty, the green LED will turn red and cut the system out, so it will prompt you to refill. Another quick note, I tried positioning this in a few different areas of the room, and the best for me was effectively just in front of the aircon. So the aircon cold air then pushes the mist across over to the bed. So you don't want to put it in a corner where it's just going to, I guess, rise up and into the ceiling. You want to create a nice bit of airflow. Alright, so I'll leave you with it. Any questions, feel free to post. Cheers.